Okay, let's have a look at this one. Let's suppose that we need to graph this linear equation, which is 3y plus 2x equals 3. Eh, our main goal here, guys, is to represent this, okay, and graph it. Before going any farther, what we have to do is let y alone. Notice that 3y got a company, which is plus 2x. Okay, let's get rid of that 2x, guys. 3y, let's copy that. And notice that this is pissing me off. Okay, plus 2x, guys, if we need to move it, what are we going to do? It's positive 2x. If I move it to the other side, that's going to be negative 2x. All right, this positive 3, guys, is already in the right side, on the right side. We only get the down like positive 3. Okay, we only get the number down. Then let's look again. Is y alone?
No.
No yet. It is a 3, guys. There is a 3 pissing me off still. Okay, I will eliminate that 3. How do I get rid of that 3? Okay, let me explain you. I just copy this exactly as it is. This positive 3 is multiplying. On the other side, guys, that 3 is
Going
going
to
to be
be dividing.
correct. Dividing here and dividing here. Now, y is alone. That's my first goal. Something else. Can we simplify this, guys? Because if you can't, just leave it like that. But if there is something you
We
can
can
simplify.
simplify, mister.
Mhm.
1.
Okay, correct. Okay, let's see that 2 over 3, guys. I can't simplify that. Okay, I just copied that. Negative 2 third of x. And this one, guys, can be simplified. 3 divided by 3.
1.
Thank you, 1. Okay, this is your equation, guys. This is the equation you're going to be working with.
Why?
Now,
But why we don't divide negative 2 divided by 3?
you can divide it and use a decimal, but you know, using a decimal is going to be giving you, it's not going to be an exact point because of the decimal. But if you want to use decimal here, you can use it too. That's not a problem. But it's better to leave it as a fraction. Let's go to the table then and substitute. Okay, let's make the table. Okay, let's substitute on my table. My first column stands for the input, which is x, and the output y, and the function, which is, what is my function? It is negative 2 there of x plus 1. Okay, which values are you going to be giving, guys, to x? Again, you can use whatever values you want, but I
Mister,
highly... Mhm.
for making the decimal, we can put like a line, like 2, line 3, but not one upon other. Like, I don't know how to
Mhm.
explain you.
Okay, I know. Let me explain you that. Just 1 second, Genesis. Okay, we're going to use these values now. Okay, 0, negative 1, and 1. Then let's zoom in. Let's substitute the fraction you're talking about. Negative 2 there, you only copied. Then you have x. Okay, instead of the x, you're going to be placing parentheses.
Negative 1.
Okay, and substitute this value. Yeah, negative 1. Okay, because x in this moment is negative 1. And then, guys, I don't want you to do this mentally. You can use your calculator. Okay, just copy it exactly as it is. Negative 2. Do you remember if you have the calculator that Casio FX82MS? ABC, look for the ABC. And what is the denominator? 3. Mhm. Then, just as it is like here, guys, parentheses, okay, place the parentheses, open parentheses, place negative 1. Okay, I just place negative 1. Closing parentheses,
I think it's gonna be 5 3. 5 3.
plus 1. Plus 1, and let's say it. You got 1, line 2, line 3. But what is that number? Place ABC again, guys, in the calculator. What is the number that you got in decimals?
1.6.
Correct, 1.66, or you can round it off to 1.7 or 67, not a problem. 1.6, I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's go to 0, and we're gonna do exactly the same thing. Negative 2, there, parentheses, plus 1, plus 1. And what is the value for x in this case? X in this case is
1.
mm,
Zero, zero.
0. Okay, take a look, guys. That's why you have to take advantage of 0. When you use 0, guys, all of this turns to be 0. It turns into 0. Okay, and what is 0 plus 1? 0
One.
plus, take a look. You don't even need a calculator. It's just 1. Excellent. Let's go to the last one, which is 1, okay? The last one is going to be 1. Let's copy this, negative 2 third parentheses plus 1. And what is the value for x in this case?
One.
It's going to be 1. And let's get the calculator again. 2 over ABC 3 parentheses 1 plus 1.
0.3.
0.3.
Yes.
Guys,
Or Mr. Equation. Why here it's appear 1/3?
1/3 is 0.333, correct.
Okay.
But if you're not sure, just place the ABC again and you get the decimal. 0.338. Correct, Astrid. That's correct. Okay, now guys.
Wait, another question. Always we don't have to put like a fraction in y.
You can use the fraction, but if you know, I mean, it's the same. But if you don't know what the fraction means, it's better to use the decimal because the decimal is the one you're going to be looking in the coordinate system. But if you know that 1/3 is equals to 0.3, that's okay. It's the same. Not a problem. Perfect. Once we have my points on the table, let's plot them into the coordinate system. First of all, negative 1 for x. Okay, let's look negative 1 in x, the x dimension, which is negative 1 is to the negative side. Okay, negative 1. And let's stop here. And how many for y, guys? 1.6, right? Okay, let's move 1.6. 1. 0.2, 0.3, 0.6 is going to be something like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It's just an approximation. Okay, 1.6. I think that this is, let's suppose this is my point. Okay, it's just an approximation. Let's go to the next point, which is 0 for y, 0 for x, sorry, which is in the center. And how many for y? 1, right? 1 for y. Okay, let's move 1 unit up, just right here. And that's going to be my second point. The last point, guys, we're gonna be getting is 1 for x. Okay, x, this is x, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1 for x, and 0.3 for y, 0.3 for y, okay? 1 for x and 0.3, guys, is just 0.1, 0.3 is going to be something like this, okay? Above the half, okay? Okay.
Mr. And what you put in like in the number 2, the first one, like 1.6.
It is because it is not exact. Okay, if you want to make it better, we can zoom in. Okay, I will erase it then. Okay, it's because it's just an approximation with the decimal, but let me erase it. Okay, let me see if I can do it better. Okay, I will erase it, and 1.6 is going to be, it is going to be between 1 and 2, right? 1.6 is like 1.5. Okay, let me see if I can erase it. My app got stuck, by the way. Finish this. Okay, 1.6, guys, is this is negative 1 for x, right? 1 for y, 1 point, this is 2 and 2. 1.6 is going to be like here, okay, between 1 and 2. Okay, let's say that this is 1.6. Okay, take a look, guys, that we have the 3 points of 10. Now let's use the ruler and get a line.
Sir, this is the topic that we fill out here too, right?
Okay, yeah. Guys, this is the graph, okay? You join the 3 point as this is the function, which is, let's write it down, y equals to negative 2/3 of x plus 1. This is your linear function. Guys, this is how we graph a linear function using a table. In tomorrow's class, I'm going to explain to you guys how to use a different method, which is easier. This is a little bit tedious, but it's not a big deal too. Bye-bye, guys.